I wanted to show you something very interesting about the cloud cover with the eclipse and the high level clouds that we're expecting. And I want to explain to you first what you are looking at. From the bottom, right here in the bottom left, up, that's the ground, and that's way up in the atmosphere the higher you go. So you're looking at a cross section here, 30,000 feet. Okay, so this is the ground, this is up into elevation. You're looking at a slice of the atmosphere from the ground all the way up. This extends through time. Right here is the eclipse. So this is the time period for the eclipse. And what you're looking at is relative humidity cross-section. It's a relative humidity it's a cross-section slice of the atmosphere. This is the ground all the way up towards 20, 30,000 feet and beyond. And this is the time of the eclipse. This is according to a high-resolution rapid refresh model. So these browns here, that's low relative humidity. So you would not expect cloud cover all the way through this section of the atmosphere, from the ground all the way up to, this is at approximately 18 to 20,000 feet up here. So it's cloud free. And then you go up and the moisture increases. It's not saturated completely. It's not 100%, but it does increase. And this is at about 30 to 35,000 feet up in the atmosphere. So this is the high-level cloudiness, the wispy cirrus clouds, and that thin layer of clouds that could be broken in portions of the state way up here. So that's why we're forecasting a little bit of high cloudiness across the state. So not perfect viewing conditions. No, not perfect viewing conditions, but very good. It's a very thin layer up here. So I just want to show you a cross-section of the atmosphere from the ground all the way up, low relative humidity until you get to the top. Beyond that, we're forecasting rain and storms and some of that locally heavy after the eclipse as we go throughout time. This is an image of a saturated atmosphere. This is very cloudy conditions and rainy conditions, and this starts Monday night and into Tuesday. So you can see the difference between what a cloudy forecast would look like in this area right here. That's a lot of clouds and rain compared to what we're expecting with the eclipse, which is very dry conditions until you get up here, and there's not a whole lot of moisture, but some moisture up here in the upper levels. I hope that makes sense, but that's just an explanation as to why we're anticipating high-level clouds during the total solar eclipse for portions of those areas in totality. Don't forget, our live coverage will begin at 11 a.m. live and local from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. on KARK Channel 4.